Hey guys! Oh my gosh! Marv M, thank you for the follow. Hello. Oh my god. Hashtag seated for Wesker Wednesday. I hate to disappoint. It's just Wesker Wednesday. There will be no Wesker content today. But I'm thinking about him always. Honestly, maybe he can sit here with us while I time my wig. What do I even? I have to sit on him. I think I'd have to sit on him to. I do the dances. Yeah, I be dancing. It's kind of my thing. Do I sit on him? Whoa. I was like in the camera crazy style. It's me and my man. How is everyone? How's everyone's Wednesday? I feel like I haven't really done like anything productive today. What did I do? Let's see, I woke up. I went to lunch with Celebi and Sid. And then I shut it out on Deadlock until now. So I guess this will be my productive thing of first, hashtag true, hashtag real. I believe it 100%. So this will be my first like productive thing of the day, I guess. I need to someone kindly gifted me a Luna Snow cosplay. I've literally been wanting to cosplay her for I don't even know how, like since Rivals like came out. So I'm excited to finally cosplay her, but that means I do now have to style a wig. Which I will admit I did have been procrastinating this because it came like right before I left for Dokumi, and then I just did not feel like it in post. Oh, Mega Voyager. You redeemed SmackDown. I see you guys were quick to notice that I did re-enable the WWE SmackDown now that I am at full health. I'm ready to go. Dandrick Hawk, hello. Alright, let's see. Let's get some music prepared for this. This time, let's actually let's actually switch up the track for this. Let's see. What should I play? What am I thinking? Let's just look up WWE SmackDown music. Oh my gosh, my friend Annie is texting me the craziest things right now. What is this? You know what? Sure. Wait, that's Megan. Wait, that's the official WWE SmackDown song? What? Wait, oh wait, I know what I want to play. I've got it. It is Wesker Wednesday. Are you wesking it? Let's see. Yeah. Wait. Is this what I want? Yeah. Well, it's a big show. Oh, it's a big bad show tonight. Oh, baby, come on. Oh. Yeah, it's a big show. Oh, crank it up, turn on them lights, turn them on. Oh, My bed! My bed! We'll work out. That was like the perfect amount of time to beat him. Maybe I should invest in a steel chair. I love beating my husband. It's my favorite pastime. Silas Bolster? No, no, no. This is Albert Wesker. Don't get it twisted. I personally am like not into WWE, but I have younger brothers who were into. Okay, so now I'm scared. Oh, huh. I need to fix that. I think I did get it to my PayPal. Thank you for the donation. I'll fix that for next stream. I apologize. Yes. My volume? Which one is low? I mean, granted my mic is here. I'm not talking in my mic. You're sweaty. You're not. My side. Okay, I'll move my mic closer. I like was talking this way, but my mic is right here. I really need to. I honestly need to get like a mic arm for it, but the trouble with I have the Elgato Wave 3, so with this mic, it like requires the specific stand from Elgato, which is kind of a bummer because I can't just like buy whatever like mic stand I want. I have to get their specific one. It's like, I don't know, like 150 or something. Which like isn't a lot. It's just like kind of irritating to have to pay 100. I need to take this little extra sweater off. I'm sweaty. Oh my gosh, Fast Flame, thank you for the sub. Happy 14 months. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're getting 7 Revelation, we're getting Code Veronica, we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4, we're getting the other new Final Fantasy game, the 2D HD one, which I'm kind of excited about. I think that'll be really cool. It'll be nice to like revisit like classic Final Fantasy style gameplay. So I am very excited for that. And then on top of that, like, there's the Ocarina of Time remake, which I'm very excited for. I really need to invest in a Switch 2. I would love to get a Switch 2. It's just, like, it's such a heavy financial investment, and I have so many, like, other things that are going on that, like, I just, like, it's like, I can't even fathom having to, like, spend that kind of money, but... Oh, yes, there is a new Xenoblade game. I was never into the Xenoblade game series, but congratulations to those that do. I'm also excited for Guild Wars 3, and I'm also I don't play Guild Wars personally, but I have a lot of friends who I play 14 with that do play Guild Wars, and I watch them play Guild Wars 2 quite frequently. So I'm excited to play that when it comes out with them. And oh my god, and next year we get fucking 14 Evercold. Like, it's a good year to be a gamer. And Persona 6 too, and Persona 4 remake of the remake. I'm like not leaving my house at this point. I'm just gonna be gaming constantly. Link and Dark Link cosplay. Oh, that would be awesome. Well, I woke up. Let's see, what were Celebi and I do? Celebi and I were going into this. We were going out for the day, like a little earlier than we normally would. So I did wake up just a bit earlier, and like I like forced myself to wake up earlier for the day. And I was like, oh, the Nintendo Direct is happening. Let's just tune in just to like keep up to date with whatever games are gonna be going on, because I didn't care for it too much in particular. I'm not too like crazy about a lot of Nintendo titles, to be honest. The only one I really like care about most of the time is Zelda. That's like solely Nintendo. So I was just like, yeah, I'll tune in, sure. Maybe there will be like Tomodachi Life DLC. And you know, it was just like gag of the century when they revealed the Kingdom Hearts 4. I was literally floored. Would I ever do a Zelda cosplay? I've considered it. I would like to do. I like Twilight Princess Zelda. I think that's like her superior design. But yeah, that's the only one I've ever really considered doing. But I'm always like so focused on like like Final Fantasy cosplays that like I can't even like bring myself to like fathom doing another series. I'm also like a creature of habit, so like I find the cosplays that like I really like doing, and then like I just like never stop doing them. It's like, what's at 450 milligrams of caffeine? I feel like this isn't the first time I've heard you say something about having like way too much caffeine. Which, you know, like, to each their own. Did you like drink enough water to like balance out how much caffeine you have? Listen, it was about time we got news about Kingdom Hearts 4 though. Like, we'd been waiting for so long. It's been what, 4 years of radio silence? And the last Kingdom Hearts game was what, like 2019? Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm probably gonna end up like replaying them like in my free time, and then I'm definitely gonna revisit Code Veronica. I played it like when I was a kid, but I've not played it in adulthood. I've watched like friends play it, and I've watched like all of like the cutscenes, and like obviously I know the plot of Code Veronica, but they go with. Yeah, I think that was like the biggest gag of it all, is that they went like Nintendo was the one to announce Kingdom Hearts 4, but I'm curious like if the game like if like because of like the Nintendo deal and everything, like if that means that Kingdom Hearts 2 is only gonna like it's going to be available first on the Switch, and then you'll have to like wait a certain amount of time before you can play it on like any other like console, which will be unfortunate because I'm not a console gamer anymore. I don't want to play Kingdom Hearts on my Switch. I want to play it on my computer so that I can like chut out. Sword and Smash. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Smash in years. I used to play it all of the time with my friends in college. Like, it was like clockwork how often we played Smash. How's it going? Hello, I am Smooth, first time chatter. It's going. It's a little warm in my room right now. Probably from the heat tool. But we're big chillin' today. I have like a few wigs that I need to style that I just haven't had the opportunity to. 'Cause there's this one, which this one is my prio because I procrastinated this long enough, and I do enjoy this character. But then I also have I bought a new wig for Navia from Genshin. I have her SR. I've literally worn it once. So I am excited to wear her again and with a new restyled wig. And then I also have Joe Valentine, but her RE5 like cunty fit with the blonde. So I have that. I have all of the wigs that I need to do these three like new characters that I haven't cosplayed before. I just gotta like get on the grind. Oh, I am going to AX. I will be at AX now. I wasn't sure if I was going to be going, but I did get confirmation today that I will be in attendance again this year. So I'm very excited. Shout out to Cosplay for flying me out to AX. So yeah, I'm very excited. I have a few plans already in motion. What am I doing? So far I only have 2 cosplay plans for AX. What did we settle on? Friday will be, I'm in a Persona 4 group. I'm doing Yukiko. I feel like that's like to be expected of like the type of characters that I cosplay. I'm very excited to do her. And then I will be doing Tifa on Saturday with a really fun group. Winter will be Yuffie. Ava's cosplaying Aerith. And then I don't know if you guys know Golden Ray, but Ray is going to get Liam something for his birthday. I mean, I don't know. Get him whatever you think he'll like. I don't know. Oh, I don't check my DMs. That's a lawless place. I'm like one of the most elusive, difficult people to contact. Notoriously. Well, listen, I'm not the best gift giver, and I tend to buy things last minute when the vision comes to me. Nix, thank you for the follow. Let's see, okay. The thought that counts. Yeah, I apologize. I'm quite elusive and I get really overwhelmed by the multitude of messages I receive, so I just choose to turn off my notifications and mute it and never look at it. Most of the time, what I like, my notifications for all social media apps are like silence. Like I will get no notifications from them. And so like if like I know that I need to DM somebody for like a cosplay group or something, like I will like actively check my DMs. But like beyond that, everything is turned off so that I don't have to look at it because I get overwhelmed. I log into my app, I post, and then I leave. And maybe I'll doom scroll on like Reels or like on my TikTok feed for a little bit of time. So I will remain unreachable for the foreseeable future. Any plans for Anime NYC? We were literally just talking about our plans for Anime NYC today. Let's see. We are still kind of like back and forth on a lot of things. I know that Celebi and I are going to be doing Llama and Nefer again. We'll probably be doing another Genshin group of the same region. And then I think we also discussed doing Elbaf, Robin, and Nami from One Piece. We're like throwing around the idea of doing Honkai Star Rail, and then we're also throwing around the idea of doing Nier. But also our friend like Sid Oyster Princess, she like Anime NYC is generally like one of like the few cons that she can't go to in a year. So I told her, I was like, look, like if you don't want to do like any of those, like you don't get to go to cons a lot, so like you can have the market on like one day and we can like change out what we want to do. So yeah, a lot of things are up in air. We have no idea. And like Celebi and I love to decide our class plans like a little last minute. We're both little chuds. But that's my twin chud. I just swapped this out for my... I don't need to crimp anymore. Hi, Maron! Ow! I smacked my leg on the end of my bed. I have to plug in my straightener. I'll be right back. I'm back. It's like I never left. All of the outlets in my room is like, they're like in precarious places. Sunny I'm gonna be honest, neither of us are too keen on doing interviews. I'm not fond of them. I just enjoy doing my little dances and like that's it. If you like just because like also like people can like clip the things that we say out of context, or like things can go like weird with like the internet, so it's a little dicey on we're a little dicey on those. I don't know, we like me and Celebi can talk about it and see where we land on that. The Final Fantasy I don't need to get it on Switch. I don't even have a Switch 2. I don't want a Switch 2. I have to get a Switch 2. But I already own like 7 OG Remake and Rebirth on console. I'm probably actually no, I know that I'm definitely going to buy them on Steam so that I can like play them on my PC and I don't have to like use my console. But yeah, Mama doesn't own a Switch too, so I can't even get it. Triple pack, we can buy all at one price. Oh, definitely. But I'm big and greedy, and I want to replay them before Revelation comes out. So I will. Put the Switch 2. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. I will be sure to do. How do you even put a Switch 2 on phone? I feel like that's like a big item. That's a big boy. Oh, there you go. Honestly, I need to go through my throne and like edit so many like I need to like edit what cosplays I have in here and like what I want and the like and the works. There's some things in here that like I don't think I'd really want to cosplay still. Aku, do not smack your food bowl. You greedy, greedy boy. My greedy son. It's coming out on PC Weeball. Yeah. Zelda, I really want to play, and I do really enjoy the Pokemon games, so I do think that, like, I would have to get one for, I would have to get one for that whenever they decide to drop a new, Pokemon game. Because that is my shit. I played through those games, like, so quickly, though. Oh my gosh. Let's see what I Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, I do really want to play Pokopia too. I think that game is so cute. I love an Animal Crossing. Oh my god. They did confirm Wesker today. Guys, I was like unfortunately, like, really delusional, and I was like, we're gonna get the character models tomorrow, guys. Trust. I couldn't have been more wrong. I don't think we're gonna get the character models until Gamescom, if I'm being honest. They like dropped a nuclear bomb on us, but like this nuclear bomb is gonna feel like coughing baby versus whatever they decide to reveal at Gamescom. I think Gamescom will end up being that will end up being the hydrogen bomb when they drop Twink Chris and Twink Wesker on my dome like an anvil. He's playable. I don't think he will be playable in, like, terms of the story, like, at all. He will not be a playable character in that sense, but I do, like, because I read the article, and I read that they're expanding on the Code Veronica story and sort of, like, expanding it. So I think what will happen instead is that we will get, more of an expansion on, like, his character and his involvement in the Code Veronica story. And yes, I'm still calling it Code Veronica because I don't want to just, I don't know, like, just, like, calling it Veronica feels really weird to me. So I think he'll get, like, a much larger expansion on his character and his involvement in that story, and, like, the T Veronica virus and Alexia and Alfred. But I can't imagine that he would be a playable character in terms of the story because he's the villain. And also, like in the original Code Veronica, he only has, like, I don't know, like 20 like 20 minutes of screen time. Like, he's only there for Antarctica. So I'm curious if they'll keep that, or if they'll somehow, like, stuff him in the prison, or I don't know. I don't know how and where they will stuff him. But I'm very thrilled to have more content on my man. I'm so excited. This is my 2027. This is my I think they're I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they add more combat sequences for that, because again, we also have to remember, like, Code Veronica is about the Redfield siblings. It's not like Wesker is a prime driving force in this game, but he's not, like, the primary focus. I think, like, the most important piece and, like, thing to remember in this game is that, like, this is about Chris and Claire. Most importantly, Claire. This is Claire's game, and then obviously Chris is involved. Chris will become playable. Yeah, Chris is playable in the second half of the game. First time that I'm nervous for what he's gonna look like. Because Chris has a different face every single time he's put in a game. So, I don't know. I thought Chris was kind of handsome in Code Veronica, and I obviously, like, I thought he was handsome in RE1 Remake. So, I'm actually also really curious if they will use the Xeno face model for Wesker, or if they're going to use the RE4 remake face for Wesker. I'm like, I don't know if they're like, if it was like on purpose that they switched his face model for Xeno, like, you know, like the Uncanny Valley, like, oh, like he looks like Wesker and he moves like Wesker, but like he's the Wesker clone. Or if like that's the new face model that they're going to be working with in the remake engines now. I need that face reveal. I needed it like yesterday. But I will have to be a patient little egg. And like gnaw at the bars of my enclosure. Until I get my man. Let's see. Yeah. And then crowdfunding. Yes. Okay. Switch has been added. Is Gamescom latest September State of Play? Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about State of Play. I 100% forgot about State of Play. I mean, at anything, I think what can also happen is they do DLC announcement at Gamescom, and then they do more, and then they release the DLC in September, and then they, I don't know. I think also, like, wishing for the DLC in September is, like, wistful thinking. But, State of Play might be more of the move in releasing stuff about Code Veronica. To be honest, I wasn't surprised that there wasn't a 9 DLC announcement, because, you know, like, when you are dropping a bomb as, like, nuclear as Code Veronica, which is, like, what, like, the second highest rating Resident Evil game, like, it is, like, a top seller, it is, like, one of, like, like, obviously, Code Veronica is not considered, like, a mainline game in terms of the Resident Evil games. So, like, and it's so, like, beloved, and it's, like, so pivotal, I think, to character development. So I think that, like, they wanted the focus to be on Code Veronica, like, all eyes on Code Veronica before they drop 9, which I think, like, I think that makes totally perfect sense. Because you don't want the topics to be generated differently, which is why I think that, like, Code Veronica will happen, like, Code Veronica was summer game, and then I think that Gamescom will be DLC, and then I think State of Play will be more Code Veronica news, and then from there on, it'll just be Code Veronica. Oh, yeah, Summer Game Fest opening with Resident Evil and closing with Final Fantasy was, like, that's, like, my magnum opus, like, that was, like, their most genius ploy that I've ever seen. Like, they got me. They got me good. I need to get my scissors. I'm just sitting here, like, twiddling my thumbs with this wig. To be honest, I don't even think I'm gonna, like, be able to finish styling it on stream, because I do have some matters to attend to at, like, 9. So, we'll see how far we get on this wig today. Oh, Jeez. Oh, dude, look at Chi-Chi. I do have a date with Wesker. It's Wesker Wednesday! I gotta support my man today. It's his day. Give me one moment. I have to go grab my scissors from my bathroom because I was trimming my hair. They've been located. Okay. How is Miss Luna's hair? She's got... I would like to see, what her hair looks like from the back. She's got the flippies, but what does the back look like? Hair. I think I'll just do some flippies and some bangs. I really want to... Y'all, what is this? Like, why is this, like that? I don't like that. So we're gonna chop that. Get rid of that. There is not a Marvel Rivals event going on. Somebody just bought this off my wish list, and I've been wanting to cosplay her for a hot minute. So this is just for funsies. Let's see. This is my bang line. Let's take this. One of these. Maybe we will finish this. This wig like isn't too crazy to style. Let's see, I do think I want this like at my bang line when I flip it out. You can see my little chuds eating. Go. Who do I think? Dude, I don't even know who Dead by Daylight is cheesing anymore. Like, they're like kind of like I was talking with one of my friends about how they're just like pissing me off. They're just like being annoying. Ooh, we're gonna put all these balloons in here, and we're gonna show a sewer, but it's not Pennywise, guys. Like, trust. It's not Pennywise. What makes you think it would ever be Pennywise? It's trying to heat up on us. Like, they're calling us dumb for even, like, pondering the idea that it is Pennywise. Killer clowns from outer space. Oh! It could be that. It could be that. I'm kind of, like, hoping that they put, Cindy and Brenda in from Scary Movie. I think that would be really funny. Sorry, I just blew on the mic because I'm getting wig hair all over my mic. Hold on. I need to move that away from where I'm using scissors. Yeah, because we're supposed to get 2 new licensed survivors, which is what makes me be like, oh, well, it has, because like they played the game in the new movie. I haven't seen the new movie, but I do know that they, like, based on like the stuff that I read on Twitter about the game, they did indeed play it. I need to like retrain this part a little. Ugh, I hate how like messy wig styling is. I get hair all like everywhere. Hi PC. You're playing Risk of Rain. I don't think I've ever played Risk of Rain. I'm not too familiar with the game. Wait, isn't it Weevil time though? Is it not Weevil time, or is Weevil time at 8? Zelini, thank you so much. It felt like a weird full circle moment cosplaying Princess Jasmine, because that's for those of you who don't know, I mean, like, I'm sure it's like pretty obvious. Like, my full first name is Jasmine, and my mother did indeed name me after Princess Jasmine. So it was really cool to be able to cosplay her. She's also like I have a niece. She's one of my niece's favorite Disney princesses. So like I get to like send her pics, and it was she like, oh my god, her reaction was so cute. Oh, okay, yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. I should like lift this one more. I look so much. Oh my god, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really nervous to cosplay her too, because I would have felt like such a chud if like I'm cosplaying the character that like I'm named after and I look chopped. Yeah, that's Jasmine. Thanks, guys. Funny enough, I've gotten through a few like different rounds of like trying to be like a face character at Disney World. Um, so you know, like maybe in another life, like I was the face character for Jasmine. All I need is a tiger. If you think about it, like me owning 2 cats, those are my tigers. Haku is my Raja. Chi-Chi's the Sultan. No, Chi-Chi's like Iago. She's so annoying. But I mean, if we really wanted to like keep it with like the good guys in Aladdin, then she would be Abu for sure. Hi, Cyclonus. Happy Pride. Be who you are. Listen, guys, even I can be afraid to be chopped. Oh. Like sometimes like it takes me like a second to like really feel like in like good about like the character that I'm cosplaying. Like the first time I cosplayed Ada, I did not like it at all. I cosplayed Ada like back in 22 or 23, and I did not like how I looked at all. I'll have to find the photos one day for you guys for the comparison. But my Ada cosplay has come a long way from what it used to look like. And I'm finally in a place where I really like how I look as her. So I was worried that like I wouldn't like the things that I did or like the wig, because like whenever I styled the wig, I like tried it on and I was like, this is kind of like chopped and also like it might be cooked, but this is all I got. And then like after like I had like the full fit on and the makeup and like I put the earrings in, I was like, I've unlocked the hack. Because my Ada, oh my god, that one's one of my my favorite dances to do. I feel like I do it like every time I cosplay like anything, but like my philosophy is like if it's not broke, like don't fix it, and it works, so it's fine. Let's see, let's just like flip up a bunch of pieces of this. How I managed to do it in heels. Oh, guys, I've been dancing since I was like 12. So I'm trying to like it's been quite a few years of me dancing, and then in college I did burlesque dance, which like that's all in heels. I don't think it's ever too late to learn how to dance, to be honest. I think like if you have like an innate sense of rhythm, like you can learn. I mean, even now like I still learn new skills. So like again, it's never too late. Oh, that side looks good. Oh, wait, this is like way easier than I thought. This is going by in a cinch. You're definitely trying. Well, like, what are you, like, what in particular are you trying to learn? Dude, these, like, split dye wigs are so irritating to part. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what that do. You know, have a sense of still stiff as a board and a loser left music. Unfortunately, it might be a little cooked, but because you're a lesbian, you still win these. Because you're a lesbian, you still win these. Has a bunch of, oh yeah, Persona does have a bunch of dancing games. Celebi and I were literally talking about doing their dancing Starlight Fits sometime. I thought that would be fun. I really like Sumi's. Sumi's is so cute. It's so like rockabilly. Just a matter of trying, yeah. You just gotta lock in and like practice, to be honest. I mean, I still practice even now. Like a lot of the dances that like I learned for like TikTok and stuff, like I still have to practice those. Like sometimes I'm able to pick them up like pretty quickly, but otherwise like sometimes like I do look like Chop doing a dance. 30 minutes per day? I mean, yeah, it's the same as like exercise. As long as you're doing it for 30 minutes a day, you're at least training that part of your brain. I think I should take some weight out of this. Oh my god, yes, Deltarune Chapter 5. I'm gonna be honest, I still have not finished Chapter 4. I did this thing. Oh, March 7 and Owen, thank you for the follows. I almost missed you guys. Hello, Splash. First time chat. Is that a Mina sticker? Is that Mina? Mina! Oh my gosh, I'm commissioning an artist soon for some Mina emotes. I'm very excited to get them. I'm honestly like debating like cuz my bangs are really long right now, like they've outgrown quite a bit because I've been weighing them down because it's warm, but like I'm kind of like debating cutting them back in. But I'm at like a crossroads with myself because I always do this where I have bangs for a really long time and then I let them grow out and then I'm like, oh, I really want bangs for this one specific look, and then I cut them back and then like I only wear them like once or twice. So it's a very large dilemma I'm always in with myself. But yeah, I still have not beaten chapter 4 of Deltarune because I started playing it in, what was it? That was like December? I started playing in December because Celebi was like, you have to play, you have to play, you have to play. And I was obsessed, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to like have to wait so long for another chapter. So then I just like procrastinated doing chapter 4 after I did chapter 3. So I guess I have 2 weeks now to lock in, which shouldn't be too hard. I am excited for where the story is going, though. The Roaring Knight seems very cool, like this plot progression. I feel like I still need to cut some length out of this. It's like really long. wig hair on my body. So let's take these shorter pieces. I'm a little more particular about what's going on this other side because there's like, she has like a few more like banged layers on this side that like, I really want like the layered effect. So I'm trying to like guide it around. New York City is cooked? What do you mean New York City is cooked? What does that mean? That's an awfully ominous bomb to drop on my chat. What other cons I have planned for this summer? I will be going to AX, and then, whoa, what is that? I'm like schizophrenic. So yes, I will be going to AX, and, I will also be going to Anime NYC, and then right now we're debating Otakon, me and Celebi, because a bunch of our friends are going, but it's also my birthday weekend for Otakon, so it's like, I don't know, so it's a maybe, and then maybe CCE, but that's, about all we got. We haven't really given much thought. For MagFest, dude, MagFest is so peak. Am I gonna have everyone? I am. For those of you who don't know, last year for my birthday, I had everybody dress as Silas. So this year, following suit, I thought it was only right that I have everybody come dress as Wesker. You're in Korea? Oh my god, annyeonghaseyo. Annyeong. Any specific Wesker or just any Wesker? Any Wesker. I'm not picky, I'll take them all. If they want to come as Xeno, they can come as Xeno. If they want to come as Stars Wesker, they can absolutely come as Stars Wesker. If they want to come as 5 Wesker, they can come as 5 Wesker. If they want to come as Veronica Wesker, they can come as Veronica Wesker. If they want to come as Original Wesker in the black turtleneck, they could come as Original 4 Wesker in the black turtleneck. If they want to come as Umbrella Chronicles Wesker, they could come in Umbrella Chronicles Wesker. If they want to come in cat ears as Albert Whiskers, they could do that. If they want to come in RE4 Remake Wesker, they could come in that. I'm not picky. On the live action Netflix Avatar season 2, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch the first season, because I don't care. I don't like live actions. I have no, like, interest in watching them. I enjoy, like, the original media that it derives from, and, like, that's it. I don't know, I feel like I've always thought that, like, well, like, one, yes, like, absolutely, like, pay actors, and it's great that, like, this is giving actors jobs, but, like, I don't know, it feels like such a cheap cash grab to do live action remakes of these series that people enjoy, and then it feels like they end up, like, butchering them without fail, which is, like, the most devastating part. I absolutely prefer the animations, yeah. It's like a difficult thing to say that like I should don't think that they shouldn't exist inherently, because I was an actor. Like I think that like, you know, like if it's creating more jobs for actors, then like yeah, let's keep them around, but also like if like that wasn't something that I was considering in this, then I would say like get those out of here. We don't need them. We have the original media. Nobody's making like original like stories anymore, which is like really disappointing. The one thing I will say though is that I do enjoy the live action One Piece. That is the one piece that I've enjoyed. Um, and I think that also has to do with the fact that they have like they have the author on it. Like they have the person who, you know, like sweat, blood, and tears all over this story, which is also a problem that I think I have with a lot of live actions, is that they don't consult a lot of the like the author's original intent behind the piece. They just don't have the originals, the originators on there. And I think that's also like the Umbrella Academy, I think, is a prime example of that too. The Umbrella Academy was brilliant when it first came out, and I'm a huge like Gerard Way fan. I love My Chemical Romance. I thought, and like I read Umbrella Academy like in like high school, I think. And I thought the Umbrella Academy was brilliant, and I was super excited for it to get a show. And the first season I thought was brilliant. I had like I was so excited for it, and then it all like once Gerard Way left, it all just seemed to like go downhill from there. Like it was cooked. It was cooked after that. Once Gerard Way left, like it was so horrendous. Like don't even get me started on the final season. The final season is like such like wet hot garbage. Like I was struggling to get through it, but I had watched every season thus far, so I was like, well, I guess I got to see it through, my boy. He's been cooking. Oh my god, I'm excited. I think we will. I think Gerard Way is brilliant. I'm excited to see them again in August. I'm a huge My Chemical Romance fan. That's like my band of like all time. If like I was held at gunpoint to like recite a song word for word without missing a beat, I would choose like a My Chem song every time. Like Coaching Dead like Night Shift. Oh yes! Night Shift is tonight. Thank you, Splash Free, for stopping in. I will see you next time on Monday. Hopefully. Yuti, thank you for the follow. I'm kind of glad that this is going by much easier than I thought it would. And my C's haven't thought of my costume. Dude, I was literally just talking about that too. Like I don't know. I'm such a last minute planner, and anime in my C is so hot too. That sometimes it's a little agonizing to be in a cosplay in that kind of heat. So I'm also like trying to like take that into consideration, like with my plans. So at this point, we'll just see. AX is absolutely going to be worse. 100% will be worse. LA is brutal. Every AX. I suffer so immensely. And I'll keep coming back for more, I guess. I'm getting a little lazy with these flips. I gotta chill. I'm gonna be in a trench coat. I feel like you just did that to yourself then. If you know it's gonna be hot. When Overwatch just released and there's a girl who dressed as May. Dressing up as May? In the heat? That is like actually insane. Like, oh my god, I could not even imagine. That costume is diabolical. I would not survive. I barely survived in, what was it that I wore last year that was kind of agonizing? I'm gonna have to, like, go through and, like, really, like... I hate these split wigs, because now what is this? Whatever. Oh my god, guys. We're done. That was so easy. What? I thought that was gonna be, like, way trickier. And I was gonna, like, get really annoyed. Huh. Well, that's that. Now we get the fun part of cleaning up the hair. I'm cracked. I'm cracked. Granted, though, like, I really didn't have to do... Like, I didn't have a lot of hair to crimp. And... it was just, like, chopping up some bullshit and flipping it around. So now... we get the joys. And I honestly thought I might have to do, like, a glued in, like, pieces. And I was like really dreading having to do some of that. Because it's, like, a hard cap on the front of it. But the way I styled the bangs, I don't have to do that. Which, glory be, because I don't want to do that. But let me go get the broom. Honestly, I should be able to, like, gather most of this in my arms. Alright, it's broom time. What the hell? How did hair get over here? Oh, I was just putting this thing up for fun. Okay. We got that swept. So I'm gonna go throw it away. I'm also gonna get some water while I'm in there. Oh. Alright. Well. That's that. We're done. Miss Luna is done. Which means I should be able to cosplay her this week. Yippee! Thank you. I literally, anytime I have to do like layers like this, I just like take my shears and just like just go at it for fun. And then I just kind of like pray that it looks good. Nothing too crazy at all. I'm trying to think of what I should do next Wednesday. I picked 3 new games to play next year, which means I'm like, do I only get 3? Oh my gosh, okay. Obviously, Code Veronica is my number 1 slot, and then Final Fantasy VII Revelation is my number 2 slot. Code Veronica, Revelation, and Kingdom Hearts 4. Those are my big 3 that I'm the most hyped for. But I would also like, oh no, I'm also really excited for Evercold. the next Final Fantasy 14 expansion. I'm really excited for Evercold, and that drops like at the top of the year. So it's like I'm gonna be, and like the rumor is that Code Veronica is scheduled for like March release. So it's like I'll have Tifa. Oh yeah, I do have to pick up Street Fighter now too. For my girl. Always for my girl. That's my Pookie. Literally after all of her announcements, I was like, okay, I should cosplay Tifa this time and this time and this time and this time. It's gonna be like the first year that I whenever I was becoming like a content creator, like I was like, okay, Tifa it is, and like I cosplay Tifa like all year, and I feel like that's like what's happening now. It's like I did like all Tifa all that year, and I think the next year was like a lot of Sumi from Persona. I did Sumi a lot, and then I've been doing Ada a lot too, but now I kind of feel like I just like am Ada Wong now with my hair short. And now it's like I'm full circling myself, and now I'm back to cosplaying Tifa all the time. Because I cosplayed her like because I was going to do Luna on Saturday whenever Celebi and I went out to do videos. But then like after all of like the Tifa takedown, I was like, okay, well, I think I should just pull out Tifa, actually. Luna Snow can wait. I gotta do Tifa. And then that happened, and then I immediately texted, Gale and Winter, and I was like, guys, I think it's time to redo the Final Fantasy VII group that we had from New York Comic Con 2 years ago. It's time to redo that. So we're redoing that for New York Comic Con again this year. Because also, like, with Sephiroth and Gale, like, I love when he has the big Masamune, and he can only cosplay Sephiroth with the Masamune at New York conventions, because imagine traveling with, like, a 7-foot sword. You can't. You just can't. So, and then Winter was like, oh, I'm doing Yuffie for AX. And I was like, shit, I'm gonna bring Tifa then. Because I've done Tifa at AX before. Whenever I went to AX for the first time, I brought Tifa. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably not cosplay her again to AX. Me when I lie, I'm a big liar. I'm a big liar. But I still have like 2 days that I need to figure out what I'm cosplaying for AX. But honestly, I might even just like take a day where like I don't cosplay. But who knows? I do think I think I might also do like a cute little, because obviously like I can't cosplay Mina Ha in her full regalia at AX. I would sweat and kill over and die. But I am considering doing like a cute little summer fit, or like a bikini or something. Just like something fun and fresh, nothing crazy. And that would just like be for fun. And then maybe like a day where like I don't cosplay at all, or I do something comfy. Or like I don't know, I pull like an Ada Wong fit like out of my ass that is suitable for the weather and do that. And I just like use my hair. Cause I'm not like feeling like I have a lot of content backlog right now, of things that I can post, so I don't really have a lot of things that I need to like film. But I don't know, or I could also bring like Luna, since I'll be doing her, since I have her now. But who knows? I'm so indecisive on like what I want to do, because I have this series that like I really like, and it generally like just does not stray from there. It really does not. I'm a creature of habit. But yeah, Tifa party leader. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Tifa party leader is going to be hype. Ada somehow is coming months. I know I talked to my friend Coco. I think her username is Coco Senshi. She cosplays Claire, and she does such an amazing Claire. Um, and if you saw like the video of the Sephiroth descending the staircase, or like the escalator with like the Masamune pointed down, and like the Aerith praying at the bottom of it, that Aerith is her. And that's how we became friends. um, but she cosplays Claire a lot, and we're talking about like just like going out into the city and hanging out, and doing Claire and Ada, which could be really fun. Because I love hanging out with her. She's so funny. Like give her a follow. Like genuinely like one of the funniest people I know. Her and her boyfriend Jordan. His username is Nightalize. Just absolutely hilarious. I love them. Um, they're awesome. But we also are, I think for New York Comic Con, we are doing a Resident Evil group. We have most of the girls, so right now, like, obviously I'm Ada, Celebi is Jill, Claire is Coco, Sid Oyster Princess is Rebecca, Akira, who is, her username is, Fates Mono, she is Arsheva, and then I think that Jordan is doing RE2 Leon. And then I think Gail is doing Wesker. Because I think that Nordy Koss is doing. I think he might be doing Xeno. I don't know. We haven't like solidified everything. The only things like we really like have solidly are the girls and Jordan. Other than that, it's like it's a bit of like a question mark. Cosplay is Virgil. Oh my god, I love Virgil. I love Virgil. He's my favorite DMC character by far. I really want to cosplay Lady. I think her design is fire. Oh my god, speaking of chairs, I just learned that there's a Resident Evil like Umbrella Core chair. It's like white leather, and they also have like a black leather version, but I want it so bad. I like desperately need it. It like Diva is out, Umbrella Core chair is in. I need that. I think it would fit my room pretty well too. I need to like finish like redesigning and like redecorating my room to how I see it fit. Cause I had like the pink room for several like since I moved to New York, I've had the pink room, but it doesn't really feel like it suits me anymore. So I decided to go into the back to my roots and do red. Always exploding me with your mind. Icky, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? I'm just a little guy. I'm buying Spellbreaker. The lady. Oh my god, I did see the Dimitrescu Baby Metal collab. Okay. Me when I counterspell. I really want the Lady Dimitrescu and Baby Metal like acrylic stand. I really want that. I think that would be so. It's such a good collab. Like, why didn't I think of that? I feel washed because I didn't think of that. Yeah, Iggy, I'm cracked. I'm cracked. High key, dude. I've been like hanging out with a bunch of like a bunch of like deadlock artists and a bunch of people who are like pretty good like deadlock players, and I like they're like kind of like coaching me through movement and like all of this stuff. I feel just like hop on deadlock right now, bro. PC, I'm not getting on deadlock right now. No, I'm not. After this, I'm getting on Weevil. Trust. But one day I will be cracked at deadlock. Trust and believe. Trust and believe that I will be cracked. I hate you because you're the doorman. Dude, why did somebody else also just message me deadlock tonight? Bro, everybody hop off me. I'm not getting on deadlock tonight. We're hitting the Eternus next week. Trust. No. Trust. Trust. It's Eternus next week. Is there any game I feel like I'm cracked at? I feel I don't play Rivals anymore, but I was ridiculously cracked at Invisible Woman. I was disgusting on Invisible Woman. Most like I would literally be like I would be like they would intentionally ban Invisible Woman in my lobbies because I had such a good win rate. I was cracked. I think there also like was a time where I was cracked on Mercy. Obviously like I don't really play either of those games anymore, so like Mercy I like have kind of lost my touch. But Invis is like locked into my bones permanently. Like I literally will play with I have one friend that I play Rivals with, and she'll be like, hop on, I'll be like, sure, and I hop in and I'm just like, it's like muscle memory. I'm so cracked at Invisible Woman, but only Invisible Woman. I'm not cracked at Dead by Daylight. I'm actually like the fattest chud in Dead by Daylight. I can run like I'm a gen jockey. I can run a gen rush build down. I can hit a scale check down. Never ask me to run the killer. Do not expect me to run the killer. I'm just there for West. Well, no, actually, I started playing it several years ago. So I've been with it for a minute. But I play. It's like the one game that I can consistently play with my friend Sid. So I really just play it for her. But now I think it's like really fun to like play like as a gooner. So I always try to tame Weskers whenever they're the killer. Most of the time it works. I'm just so cute. It's fun after yeah, it is really fun. Like obviously like that game pisses me off like no other because I get like the chuddest teammates, but like sometimes like I'm the chud. We had a game the other day and it was like literally like it was like the chud off. Like we were unintentionally like sandbagging each other because it was me, Sid, and then my other friend Tito, and then we had one random. We like the three of us kept accidentally sandbagging each other like non-stop because the killer spawned like basically right on top of Tito, and then we were on that Slingers map, the saloon map, and there were, like, obviously, like, the first thing that we do is try to get the gens in the middle out of the way. So there weren't any in the main street, but there was one, like, on the way to the gallows. So we were like, okay, let's do the one in the middle. We gotta knock this out. So we start trying to knock it out. We use all of our toolbox on it. And then Tito's like, oh! And we're like, ah, damn, that sucks. Where does the Deathslinger take him? On the hook right behind our gen. And so then it just turns into this free-for-all of, like, one of us trying to unhook Tito, and then one of us getting chased, and then he's also blowing up our gen, and then the random, like, I feel bad for the random. I was like, damn, buddy, like, he's over there, like, putting up his boon, he's, like, running a gen, I'm like, and we're just being, like, fat chuds over here. And it was like that for, like, I don't know, like, 5 minutes of just, like, absolute bullshit, where one of us would get unhooked, and then he put somebody else on the same hook, and I was like, what are we doing, guys? Like, this is, like, kind of ridiculous. We are playing, like, the biggest chuds ever. This random thinks that we are washed. Yeah, like, hop on Weevils or else. Oh my god, I will. Okay. I will. Let's see. Okay, with that, guys, we have completed the task at hand for this stream much quicker than I anticipated. But or else my deadlockers are gonna kill me. So I will be bidding you all farewell. We're gonna raid out on Celebi. Raid for raid. But yes, I will see. For sure, we'll see you guys on Monday. Maybe if I'm feeling froggy, I'll do another random stream this week. But some of my plans feel a little funky this weekend. It's looking a little crazy. Good night. Hopefully, yes, you guys will absolutely see me at Anime NYC. And then also, like, as a sidebar, I am putting up, I'm setting this up this weekend. I'm setting up a shop for print selling and for photo card packs. And for most conventions, I think I will also be carrying them on me. So if that is something that anybody is ever interested in purchasing off of me, while I'm at a convention, like, feel free to let me know. I got the goods. But yeah, if there will be oh my god, guys, step off my neck. Hi, Zeri, thank you for the follow. But, yes, I will see you guys soon. If there is going to be a random stream that isn't Monday, then I will see you guys on Monday for sure. Keep watching my story, in case I decide to do a random one. Yes, PC is bothering me. PC's bothering me. You got automodded. You're washed. I allowed it. It was me. It's because I wanted you guys to keep beeping because I'm entertained. You guys are entertaining me. Mirror, thank you for the follow. Okay. With this, I forgot what my buttons do. There we go. Okay, we're gonna read out on Miss Celebi. she's making great strides on her dresser. I will see you guys Monday for certain. Another day, maybe. Bye-bye.